Hello, Lady May. What is up? Trials of Merlin. Help the stranger. Let's enter the world of Hogwarts.
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
Pardon
What we
me.
got going on
Is
over
everything
here?
all right?
Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost my life. You'd best look elsewhere for wares. I've nothing to sell now.
The first time I ever played this
thought it'd come
game,
to
I was
this.
actually
Be on your
Hufflepuff,
guard.
which was
Ramrock
hilarious.
and his loyalists will spare no one.
They attacked you.
Oh, Ramrock has no patience for
But
goblins who won't join him.
I mess with
While I
Slytherin.
too would like to see goblin kind treated by wizards as equals, bloodshed is not the answer. When I said as much, they turned on me, struck me till I nearly passed out. Took my carts, my belongings, even that which is most precious to me.
Not the
My
paintings.
Has Ranrock's lot ever attacked you like this before?
They've been taunting and threatening me for a while now. But they've always believed that violence is the only way to get what they want.
That's
Things
not
have taken a
okay.
much darker turn of late. Ramrock is getting more powerful, and his loyalists know it.
How was your
They
weekend,
feel
Lady May?
untouchable. Ramrock assumed that all goblins would agree to follow him, but he was wrong. Many of us would like a diplomatic end to the discord with wizard kind.
You mentioned that your paintings were taken. Are you a painter?
I am. It's my calling, though most would think it an unusual path for a goblin. Most of my family work in metal, or associated with Gringotts. I'd wager my finest brush that Ramrock's lot have no appreciation for any of my work, and it'll be tossed aside for kindling. Without my carts and my livelihood, who knows when I'll be able to paint again?
Recovering from an injury? Where did you get injured?
I'm sorry this happened to you. I shall certainly keep an eye out for your carts.
That is very kind of you, but I think they took them to their camp southwest of here, just past some ruins. Too dangerous to try and retrieve them. I did enchant the carts to return to me if I ever lost them, however. Slim though the chances
Don't tell
may
me
be,
you're
I'm holding
going
out hope that
WWF on
some
people.
of what was taken is returned to me.
Ankle. Oh, ankles are a rough one.
It was nice meeting you. I wish it had been under better circumstances.
Well, I'm wishing you a speedy recovery, Lady May. It went from help the stranger to like deviate from the stranger and let's go to this goblin camp.
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Arn.
Well, we messed that spider up. Spider Fang.
Incendio!
Nice.
There's a victory that came none too soon. Ugh.
Yeah. That's okay. You'll heal up and you'll be as good as new. Did you go to the wrestling at the Agri Fair the other week. I think Corey mentioned he went and saw Jamie.
Incendio.
No, right, gotcha.
Revelio.
Beasts welcome. That's ominous. Whoa.
Revelio. Incendio.
Yeah, people don't give the Harry Potter universe enough credit for how dark it really is or can be. Including myself when I first heard of the series when the books were being read to us when we were in school.
Past the ruins. I'm on the right track.
And I remember watching like the first movie and like yeah, it was way darker than I thought it would be. I thought it was just gonna be like this kid's like fantasy fairy tale type film.
Incendio. Accio. Incendio.
Not at all.
Expelliarmus. Accio. Levioso.
Those are indeed fantastic films, though. You heard that about the HBO TV show they're doing now, yeah? I think it's either supposed to come out early next year or late this year.
An encampment. This must be it.
I'm intrigued with seeing some of the characters rewritten or written closer
Looks as if there's
to
more than one way to enter.
how they were in the books. Yeah, it better be good because the original cast is so hard to beat. But I don't think the goal is to beat it. I think it's to tell an authentic story. And the rest will work its way out. Because if the goal is like, oh, we're gonna beat the movies, that's just not happening. There's way too many, way too much of a fan base for that.
Quite an enchantment. The carts are returning to Arn. How many of you are there?
Not your best luck in life, suffering.
Accio!
You won't get away with that. I shall have been.
Accio! Incendio!
Not exactly what I wanted to do.
Accio! Incendio!
I ain't quite finished.
Expelliarmus! Accio! Incendio!
I won't rest.
Expelliarmus! Accio! Incendio!
I shall have been.
Where's the other one? There you are.
Protego! Accio! Incendio!
Get
That
out
was
of
quite
here.
something.
Are they just gonna return back to the owner? It's a little bit hard to see, I think. It's a bit too dark. Image calibration. That's a little better. I've never even thought about being Hufflepuff or Ravenclaw. I think Ravenclaw would probably be the all-around. I think Hufflepuff is like too good. Slytherin is like kind of too much on the dark end of things. While I think Ravenclaw is like the balance. There's another one though, isn't there? I think there's 4 classes. Why am I forgetting the other one? Or is there just the 3? Yo. Gryffindor, that's it. That's it. I think Gryffindor is like the perfect balance of all of them. That was a level 2 mission? That seemed like a whole heck of a lot than just level 2. Huh. Yeah, level 2, right.
Incendio! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Accio! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Expelliarmus!
Boom. What do we got over here? I like how this game feels like it could be like a Witcher style game or something like that. It really fleshes out this world to being more than just, you know, they're doing more than most like Harry Potter type games did.
Incendio!
Because this feels like a game that would be awesome even if it existed with us having zero knowledge of Hogwarts and the Harry Potter world.
Accio! Incendio!
Even the music, it has that like eeriness to it. Instead of us adventuring right now and some like happy bubbly music's playing. And they totally could have gone that route, but they didn't. Look at this guy. Up to something. They're running. Any enemies this way? Get a quick level up or something? Video game skies are where it's at. Since our real life skies are filled with light pollution, the video game skies.
Who lives here? Revelio.
Stray far from home, especially when I'm inside with your little sister.
But you should see them, Mummy. They're beautiful. These horses with wings.
Oh, that's enough. I'm too tired for your stories today. You stay right here where I can see you.
Hi,
Now,
madam.
Why don't you do some more drawings for me? Hmm?
Very well, Mummy.
Are we just gonna wander into this poor person's home and they're not going to be alarmed or say anything? Okie dokie. I'm even ringing the doorbell here. And I robbed your chest. I'll just leave the back door open too. Oh no. It closed itself. Well, I will ruin that. I'm sorry.
If you're here for my wares, I'm afraid I still...
On, I have good news. Your carts are on their way back.
I don't know what to say. Any hope I have of getting my belongings back was quickly fading. Ramrock's lot called me a fool for believing in the good and wizard kind. Thank you for proving them wrong.
You're welcome. Let's just say it was no trouble. Let's be
I managed
cocky.
to free your carts fairly easily.
I'm glad you're all right. Oh, I can't wait to have my things back, especially my paints. You know, you've inspired me. I've been dealing with witches and wizards for years, and we've always got along just fine. Perhaps my next piece will be a tribute to all that is good between us.
There we go.
What a nice idea, Ron. I wish you luck with it.
Oh, I can't wait to get started. Thank you again for all you've done. All the best to you. Once my car...
Oh, you're gonna have to wait. Whoever's asking for help. We found another side mission.
Some assistance.
Hello. Can I help?
My
Oh,
Mac.
thank goodness. Yes. My name is Grace Pinch Smedley. Of the Bath Pinch Smedleys. I was hoping someone would come along soon. I was about to defy my father's wishes and would never have forgiven myself. You see, I need to retrieve something from the bottom of the lake. Might you be the one to help me?
Maybe.
Diving into the lake sounds like an adventure. Tell me more.
Splendid. Precisely the response I'd hoped for.
What do you need help retrieving?
Years ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself quite the astronomer, set sail from Hogsmeade Station for what was meant to be a quick stargazing cruise with my grandmother. They never returned.
I'm so sorry. What happened to them?
We can't be sure. We only know that neither they nor their boat made it back to shore. They were presumed drowned. Father was so distraught that he forbade our family from setting foot on or in the Black Lake ever again. A treasured family astrolabe vanished with them that night. If you could dive down and retrieve it, I may be able to bring my father some peace.
What exactly is an astrolabe?
It's an astonishing ancient navigational tool. Essentially a handheld model of the universe. It's mainly used for studying the stars, astronomical pursuits, but it has nearly 1,000 uses. Fascinating device. Sadly, I'd imagine it's rusted beyond repair now. Still, we'd love to have it returned to us. It would be like getting a bit of my grandparents back.
You seem to think I might have heard of the Bath Pinch Smedleys. Why would I know your family?
That's like asking why the sky is blue or grass is green. The Pinch Smedley name is synonymous with intellectual curiosity.
Synonymous.
We are known for our contributions to science and art. I'm surprised you haven't heard of us, frankly. But with all I plan to discover about the world around us, those that don't yet know the name certainly one day will.
It sounds dangerous, especially for something of mere sentimental value.
I understand. But I'd be forever grateful. Of course, you may discover much more than the astrolabe. Anything else you found would be all yours. I've cross-referenced the vessel's last alleged location against the lake's topography, depth charts, and tide schedule. My best guess is that it's just over there, about a furlong from the dock. It would be wonderful to have my grandfather's astrolabe back. I do hope you find the astrolabe. It would mean so much to our family.
It sounds as if her astrolabe is just northeast of the dock. See.
We're swimming, you guys. We're swimming. I think the graphics are really nice. I mean, the game came out 3 years ago.
This must be where the Pinch Smedley family astrolabe is.
So there's a lot of and it had a pretty good budget, being like a high franchise already. So I think it looks very, very good. Typical
I should
of
let Grace know that I found her family astrolabe.
like something like a I mean, I don't want to go as far and say Witcher, even though this is like 10 years after The Witcher came out, basically. No, like 8 years after The Witcher came out. But yeah, no, there's a lot of love and care put into this game. Especially the school, there's so much, like, I don't want to use the fast travels just because there's always so much to see and do. But yeah, I think the game's stunning. I can't just jump up.
Hello, Grace. I followed your bearings on a dive in the Black Lake.
Oh, how incredible! Did you find the astrolabe?
I did. I hope it makes your father happy.
It will. I can't wait to see his face. Thank you so much for doing this for me, and for my family. You do well to keep an eye out for more spots to dive.
Like, the character models look
your caliber is certain to find all
a little
sorts of things
aged,
down there.
but
Thank
you know,
you
that's
again. And I
classic
do hope
video
you keep
games.
diving. You certainly have a knack for finding treasure.
It's the important characters that have more work done on the facial animations. Level 13.
They
Alright.
must have come this way. Think!
Let's finally help this guy.
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip
Nope.
at your time. Oi!
These guys are
Speak of
ready
the
for
devil, Mr.
COVID
Rookwood
times.
would like a word with you.
A student! You can't be serious!
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
I begin to stupefy. Ah.
Let me
Well, we beat them up pretty quick. What the hell?
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
I'm not going anywhere.
You take this student over my dead body!
Well, they got their ass kicked.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Let's speak to the stranger.
You're right.
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell
Yeah.
me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch
Defensive.
me to get to you?
Ashwinders.
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best
Priya
get
did.
moving on my research before they return.
Who is
You
Priya?
mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff. Brilliant potioneer. Has her own shop in Nocturne Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Hears what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
You're a researcher.
Researcher.
Nora Treadwell at your service. Historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
How
Merlin.
extraordinary.
Of the legend of King Arthur.
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago. Fixtures.
Interesting.
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin.
How about you, Lady May? How do you feel about the
He
graphics in
created them
this?
as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full
Very
of
nice,
Mallowsweet
very
with me.
nice. Yeah,
It's
I
just
like
over there by my
them.
tent.
I think they look great.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell.
I mean, it's an art style, right? It's beauty is the eye of the beholder, as they say. So, if it catches your eye in any way, that's where it's at.
My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Incendio!
Beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
Oh yeah.
There, how beautiful! What a day! I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require Mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Cool. That's how you pack. Oh yeah, trials are the...
Greetings, young Slytherin. Scrope knows about the old book you found for
Good
Professor
old
Fig. Scrope
trope.
can help you. And you can help Scrope get to the courtyard past the pendulum. If you don't know it, you'll see it easy enough. And don't tell anyone what you're up to. Especially Professor Black.
Oh my god, so much secrecy. Let's see here. Quests. Level 5. Oh wow, there's so much more to explore that we haven't yet. awesome. Oh yeah. I wonder if they'll make another. I think they are making another game for Hogwarts. It'll be interesting to see if it'll just do one season like this one, where it's one school year, or if they start you as a year 1 and take you all the way to a year 5. Which could be awesome or not at the same time, because that means it'd just be super long as well, unless they cut some stuff out to make it short or shorter. It's really hard for me to play play anything that goes past that 30-hour mark anymore, just because it's like it's a lot of time to put in. I'll do it if the game's right, but
Revelio.
Scrope? Who is Scrope?
I take it that was the note we were supposed to find. Hey man, got something for me? Yep. I mean, I don't really watch a lot of
Revelio.
films anymore, which I probably should.
Protego.
Whoops.
Accio.
But yeah, a lot of my entertainment is through YouTube and video games, in terms of stories and music, of course. Almost there. Head for the pumpkins down.
Pumpkins?
And look inside of them.
Ah, I think I know just the place.
We're just smashing pumpkins. Water's edge by broken
Down
docks.
to the water's edge. This had better not be a trick.
Oh, it most likely is. What the hell's going on over here? I am excited to play Death Stranding 2. And I know that's gonna take a good chunk of time.
Thank you for coming all this way. The name's Scrope. Scrope serves the headmaster. Been in the Black family for years. Apologies for the abundance of notes. Scrope wanted to be sure you weren't followed.
What's this all about? Your notes mentioned the book I found in the restricted section.
Scrope can tell you more in exchange for your help, but no one, especially the headmaster, can know.
Undermining the headmaster and getting something in return. Continue.
Oh, Scrope does not intend to undermine the headmaster. In fact, Scrope
Oh,
wants to surprise him.
we're calling
Scrope's
it how it
late
is.
mistress, Apollonia Black, may she rest in peace, was a student at Hogwarts over 50 years ago. Before she died, she spoke
Apollonia.
with passion of pages ripped from a book. Scrope suspects she took them to her private grotto. She was delirious at the end, poor thing. Mistook belladonna for elderberries. Scrope tried to warn her.
I'm sorry to hear that. But how do you benefit if I find the pages?
Scrope believes that a treasured Black family ring is also in the grotto. Scrope wishes to give it to the headmaster. Apollonia forbade Scrope from entering the grotto long ago. Scrope continues to honour her wishes. Scrope would not dare ask a student for help, but when Scrope learned you were looking for those pages, Scrope thought you might also find the ring.
Yeah, I wonder who ripped that off. It seems recent because it's bandaged. Oh, we get to
How
ask.
did you injure your ear?
The Blacks have a tradition of decapitating their house elves when their service is no longer required.
Oh shit.
One day, dear Apollonia was
This is what I mean.
understandably
These are
frustrated
way
with Scrope
darker.
and got a bit too eager with a cleaver. Scrope was able to convince the sweet girl of his value and now views this small injury as a reminder of her good heart.
Okay.
Tell me more about this treasured ring.
Oh, it's adorned with the Black family crest. The headmaster would be pleased with Scrope for returning it.
How did you know that I'd found a book and that it's missing pages?
Scrope and the other house elves are good at staying out of sight. Scrope hears and sees many things in the castle. Scrope knows how to keep secrets.
It seems this may help us both. I shall do it.
Scrope is relieved. Scrope hoped the young Slytherin would be willing to help. Take this toast to the grotto just down the coast and place it on the pedestal there. Good luck. Scrope will wait right here for you. Best of luck finding your pages and the ring.
Alright. Whoa! Damn, frog. Holy smokes.
Expelliarmus.
They kicked my ass. Okay, let's try that again. Oh man, I don't know.
Expelliarmus.
Can we just beat him up from here?
Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus.
Alright, I guess that's the strategy.
Expelliarmus.
We just blew that guy to smithereens. No, one more.
Expelliarmus. Incendio.
Whew. What rewards have we unlocked? Oh, the difficulty just spiked for sure. Oh
Why would
boy.
I need a piece of toast? I suppose that's where it goes.
Toast? Kraken needs toast. And we enter.
A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it for now.
Could it be? A visitor?
Yeah, what's up, man?
Oh! Ah. Ooh. Ah. The name's Richard Jackdaw. I was a student, just like you, about a century ago. How in the world did you find this place?
A house elf named Scrope sent me. Said I might find a black family ring here.
Ah. Sorry to say, I sold the ring a long time ago. Poor Scrope. Still holds a candle for Apollonia, I reckon. Can't say I blame him. I stole all these treasures just to impress her. Alas, 'twas to no avail. I thought a secret map I pilfered from Peeves would pique her interest. But she simply rolled her eyes. What would I want with yellowed old pages torn from a book? Not my finest moment.
I'd like to have those pages if you don't mind.
They're not here. I thought if Apollonia wasn't interested in the map on the pages, perhaps it would lead to something that would intrigue her. So, I followed the map to what I can only describe as an enchanted cave of some kind. And you see what happened next. Here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you where to find the pages.
How is it possible to steal from Peeves? A poltergeist?
I didn't steal the pages from his ghostly form. I merely found them in his wake of destruction. He has a penchant for wrecking things. Books, bottles, suits of armor, whatever's sure to cause the most chaos. He dropped them after a particularly aggressive romp through the library.
Why did I need the toast to get in here?
Oh, that was Apollonia's idea. Seems some squids love toast. They should have taught you that at Hogwarts.
Yeah, I've only been there for like a day, bro.
I think I could guess how you died, but who did it to you?
I was having a look around when I suddenly sensed a refreshing breeze. After that, I felt, well, lightheaded. That's all I remember.
Jesus.
Hence, if you do visit the cave, be prepared. I can't tell you what for specifically, but you seem a perceptive sort. Beware a light breeze.
I suppose if that's the only way for me to get those pages, I'll meet you at the forest.
I'm sure the pages are still tucked in my waistcoat. If you don't mind the sight of a, well, my decapitated skeleton, they're yours for the taking.
I've been down here so long, it's sunlight now. The frog's back.
Hello, Scrope. Thanks to you, I was able to enter Apollonia's grotto. The toast was the key. I met a ghost there, Richard Jackdaw, who's agreed to lead me to the pages I've been looking for.
That boy was never.
Yeah, I'll probably call it a stream pretty quick here as well.
What of the Black Family ring?
Have yourself a great night, Lady May.
Jackdaw sold it long ago.
Hope your ankle heals
Sad
up
news
quick.
Indeed. Scrope shall need to think of another way to impress the headmaster. Well, Scrope takes some consolation in knowing that the young Slytherin found what they needed.
I did. Thank you again, Scrope. You're a credit to House Elves.
Nice. Definitely. Get some rest.
Incendio!
What do we got over here? Some goggles?
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Well, this is where we played some competition games. Competition.
And when did I set my traps? Was it lower or...
It's you who interfered with us and that woman, isn't it? Is this a battle or are we preparing it? Thought you had me there. Battle they're teaching in Incendio.
Bastards.
It's shameful what you've done to helpless beasts. I know what that means. Merlin trial. Incendio. Revelio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
Yeah.
Expelliarmus! Accio! Incendio!
I won't go down as easy.
Incendio!
Oh, too hard.
Accio! Expelliarmus!
You may want to.
Levioso! Accio!
What have you done? I'm always given the dull tasks.
Levioso! Accio! Levioso! Accio! Expelliarmus!
Yeah.
Accio!
Oh, the anticipation.
Accio! Incendio!
Here I am, as good as my word.
What's up, bro?
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. It took the cunning of a Slytherin to track down these pages.
Well said. Now where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say Intramuros. I think it's Latin. Or Greek. As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks. A stone bridge, a waterfall, and,
Revelio.
if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Surprising how much of this is, rather unfortunately, coming back to me. Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it.
Incendio!
Sharp eye out for that bird bath.
Expelliarmus! Accio! Accio! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Expelliarmus!
That was scary.
Nothing to do now but keep going.
Incendio.
The waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word.
Whoa.
Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags. There it is, just as Jackdaw described.
What are you up to now?
Revelio.
Intramuros.
Mortal Kombat.
Aren't you a little far from home?
Renrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding. But will you not run away?
No! I will make you pay.
How nice of you, my young friend.
Expelliarmus. I won't rest. You're dead.
No risk those loyalists will report back to Ranrock now. Let's see where Jackdaw has led me.
To Mortal Kombat.
I wonder how big this place is.
We're about to find out.
Impressive. That must be where all this leads.
To Mortal Kombat.
Someone didn't want casual visitors down here. I wonder if any of my spells will get me through this. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio. Another puzzle. But if Jackdaw can solve this, so can I. Perhaps the next symbol is hidden somewhere.
Not hidden well enough.
Remarkable. It's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there. Accio! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Accio! Expelliarmus!
Damn spider.
Incendio!
What do we got over here?
Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this. There it is. The bridge, it's almost complete. More spiders. These can't be what the headed Richard Jackson. Accio. Incendio.
Oh, here comes Daddy's. Oh, what the shit?
Expelliarmus! Incendio! Accio! Expelliarmus! Levioso! Incendio! Accio! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Accio! Farewell, monster. I can only imagine how the spiders have multiplied since Jackdaw came this way. I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be? I'll need to look around for the symbol.
There it is.
Must be getting closer to Jackdaw's remains and those pages. We meet again, Richard Jackdaw. Thank you for keeping these pages safe all these years. Here it is, the map that brought your doom, Jackdaw. Is there something beyond this room? Incendio! Expelliarmus! Accio! Incendio! Accio! Levioso! Accio! Expelliarmus! Levioso! Expelliarmus! Accio! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Expelliarmus!
Destruction.
What? That's unnerving. What's happening? I've seen this before. In Gringotts and the restricted section.
Investigating the mysterious
Where am
force.
Oh no, the room's flooded with blood. How am I being protected? What sort of magic is this?
We're wizards.
I can only hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here. What is this place?
Can it be?
Can it be?
It's you.
Has someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the Pensives. You're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed. I must confess that I am surprised to see someone so young standing before me.
I'm the same age that you and Isadora Morganach were when you started at Hogwarts.
You've paid attention, and might I presume you share our ability?
To see traces of ancient magic? Yes, sir, I do.
As you have likely realized by now, our ability gives us a unique relationship with all forms of magic. We can access expressions of magic that few others can. Opportunities will arise that allow you to sharpen this rare talent. Do not squander them.
I won't, Professor. Thank you.
We have much to discuss. But first, a map found in a certain book led you here. Place the book on the pedestal.
I don't have the book with me, sir.
That is unfortunate. I'm afraid we must pause our conversation until you return with the book.
The statues and carvings in the house on the cliffside, those are of you. Are you a seer?
I am.
Did you know that I would be here?
I cannot say more at present, except to say that your presence here does not entirely surprise me.
Okay.
I'm a bit confused, sir. Why is this room called the map chamber?
I assure you that all will be clear once the book has been placed on the pedestal.
Very well. I'll retrieve the book right away.
Good. We shall speak again once the book is in place.
Trophy. Trophy. I think I'm officially further than I was before, considering I'm getting trophies now.
I found the pages and the map chamber. Why would I need the book?
I'm ready for combat, man. Get it, combat, man. Awesome.
I'm back at Hogwarts. I wonder when Professor Fig will be back. I did promise him I wouldn't neglect my studies while he was away. Suppose I have enough to distract myself with till he returns with the book. Revelio.
The banishing charm, useful for pushing objects or adversaries away. Complete the required tasks and meet me in my classroom.
Okay. I think now's a good time to call it a stream. Alrighty. Hug it vigorously, and we'll catch you in the next one, everybody. Peace.